Hello everyone. Today we are with you with yet another episode of Alumni of the Month series at DME, a podcast series where we reconnect with our finest alumni and inspire our students to learn their journeys beyond the campus. Today we have with us Mr. Prakhar Gupta, a proud alumnus of DME Law School who is currently working as a senior executive in HCL Technologies. Prakhar is a very successful senior legal professional and he is currently pursuing an MBA in AI and technology. Welcome Prakhar to the show.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
So happy to see you here again back in campus, especially as a teacher who has taught you before. It is a proud moment to us to see.
Definitely, ma'am.
Yes, to see you prospering and having a successful legal career. Okay, so let's begin the show where my first question is something which is connected with your journey as a student in DME Law School. So what does DME mean to you today? How was your transmission from a student in DME Law School to a successful legal professional, especially in a very specialized sector like technology?
So ma'am, I'll be really honest with you. DME, is somewhere where I learned a lot of things. I was given the opportunity to go and explore out, right? While maintaining my academics, I was going out on internships, right? Certain other, whatever I want to pursue, right? I had a litigation time for 6 months, then a corporate time for 6 months. So, but the academic independence was always there. And it helped me grow as a professional, learn a lot of new things, exploring different sectors. And that is how, I was able to secure, certain achievements that I have done in life. And definitely all the teachers, I'll say all of my entire teachers were there in the entire batch. They have definitely, pushed me out, whatever the queries were, whatever the requirements were, right? Certain at times because of the COVID, we were not connected physically, but yet, even though we were online, but yes, everyone supported me wherever and whatever I want to do at that point of time. So yes, DME holds a very special place for me, and being back at campus, of course, is a different hit for me.
See, that is very happy thing for us because you are saying that DME gave you a balance between practical learning where you can go out and also to maintain academic performance, something the students should always look for. That is a holistic environment where you can learn both. So we are extremely happy that you were able to secure both the things from DME. So do you think DME has a positive, constructive role in making you a successful legal professional, especially at a very young age?
Definitely, because thanks to those practical learnings, right? We were doing moot courts here and there. I was not interested in litigation. But at the same point of time, my thing was corporate law. And seeing that interest, there was, I don't recall the name, the staff has changed a lot, but still I remember the corporate law classes was such a nice time for me because the keen interest, right, and the ability to ask the practical questions and being answered in the entire class always gives you a pleasure in knowing things. I'll be really honest on that. And the practicality part always plays a different role for any given lawyer, right? Nowadays itself also, they require more practical knowledge because of the changing dynamics in our industry. So definitely the, support from our teachers, the management of course, and I'd say the practical scenarios that we used to run in the class always helped me to, go out and seek whatever opportunities I could.
I think you also had a taste of entrepreneurship at some point, and I believe we had some kind of programs where we were trying to support students for pursuing things like entrepreneurship. And also, do you want to say something about that?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. So, thanks to DME, I met my entrepreneurial half.
Yes.
I'd say Simran here, and we successfully ran corporate law firm. That was for a while. We were together for at least three and a half years. Now I'm strictly into corporate, climbing up the ladder of the corporate world. But yes, the entrepreneurship journey started at DME, right? We started our own corporate firm, supporting businesses all over the country, outside India as well. And I'm proud to say that yes, that is something that students should actually go for.
Great.
And if this college supports it, definitely should.
What is really impressive is that when it comes to legal profession, students might not have thought so much about entrepreneurship, because generally students are more restricted to the the normal professional careers in law, like litigation or corporate work.
Firms, yeah.
So this is really fascinating and inspiring for the students, that there are students from DME itself who has tried or who has ventured upon in entrepreneurship and such kind of things. Prakhar, another thing is that we are so proud that you are immediately after your law course from here, you have joined HCL Technologies, which is a one of the best, tech companies in India and abroad.
Definitely.
So,
$14 billion in valuation and approximately $38 billion in billings every year.
I want our students to know about the roles and responsibilities that you play in HCL, and plus what kind of decisions or what kind of steps that our students have to take, or what are the requirements rather to take to go for a career in technology and law for in companies like HCL and other companies. So can you educate them a little bit about how to pursue a career in tech law?
Ma'am, so I'll say this one thing. When it comes to tech law, the things are very different. The change in dynamic changes that are coming to the technology world is also affecting our professions as well. If you see, hiring percentage, it has gone down, right? Especially in technology sector.
It has gone down?
Yes.
Hiring of legal professionals or general?
Okay. Legal professionals.
Okay.
The reason for that is the AI has done a lot of work, improved on a lot of things, and because of it, the niche jobs are the ones that remain right now.
Okay.
So if I talk about my work at HCL, I deal with a lot of contracting. That is the international contracting for HCL, right? The customer and the vendor side. We deal in contracts such as master services agreements, your consultancy agreements, professional services, all those sort of things. I usually see the Europe region, and the technology shift has obviously changed. We ourselves are trained every 3 months on the new technologies, right? Every 1 month we have our trainings from outside HCL that HCL provides us every month. So as a legal professional, you have to be very up to date. Data protection laws, now the AI laws, and all of those things are, bring the change to the market. But at the same point of time, lawyers do not see those changes, right? Working at an international company gives you that size of exposure, but for that you'll have to, definitely go out. You'll have to move out of the books. You'll have to learn the latest things, how to deal with the AI changes that is coming to the law as a profession, and at the same point of time, you need to learn the practical aspects of law more and more. Let's say, for instance, there is a compliance issue as a GDPR. So how does a Indian lawyer deals with it? Because GDPR is a European law, right? So you need to learn those things. You need to understand how you are going to protect your client. And the client is someone else, but as a company, we have to protect ourselves.
Right.
HCL sees those positions. We understand those positions. And like here, I am in very capable hands there as well. So the leadership has also helped me a lot there. And the practical learning aspect. Of course, I was a trainee at HCL for around 6 months. Then I stepped up my game, learned a lot of things, and transformed into a senior executive and legal counsel at European region at HCL. But those practical aspects they are dynamic. You'll have to learn and keep on learning, and you'll have to implement in your work.
Okay.
If that is something as a career you want to see yourself doing.
Yes. It's like a mix of hard work and smart work.
Definitely.
That you have to.
Definitely.
And as a legal professional, we all need to be updated always, wherever we are.
Exactly, ma'am.
Right. Even as a professor or as a lawyer, or anyways,
Definitely.
we have to be updated
Definitely.
about that. So, just the last part of the question: if our students want to pursue a career in tech law, what changes they should, or how they should build their CV? Can you just give a summary?
Okay. So, as you said, I have been working with Simran quite a long time, now strictly corporate. But I still advise free of cost to startups. A lot of times I that's something that I love about myself, that you know, I can go out, talk to startups, right, advise them on a lot of things. So I'll just tell these students to go out,
Huh.
learn practical things, go to unpaid internships.
Right.
Yes, you're not getting paid.
Right.
I understand that is a problem nowadays. We face that. I believe my seniors face that, and still students have to face it because law, it's not like a formal internship. You are given tasks, you are given actual work that you have to, you know, put forward, and once you do that, you improve on that work, keep on improving on that work. So let me give you a very honest example. I am advising a startup called Service. It's an AI tech company, right, specializing in legal tech law,
Acha.
right?
Acha.
It deals with your compliances, it deals with a lot of how should I say, contracting, legal notices, all those sort of work. But the fabulous work that they do is you don't need to prompt any longer. So going from chat GPT to prompting and learning to prompt is a difficult challenge in itself. Then seeing the legal paper, if you do not have the practical experience, you'll see, yeah, this is fine, and then you'll shoot it to someone, and if a lawyer is sitting you know, right in front of you and someone's sitting like me, then we'll cross the entire thing.
Right.
The reason for that is because they haven't experienced it. So now let me tell you what it does and how these students can actually you know, gain experience with you know, companies sort of like that. So they are running their current skill up program, right, and they can apply for that, and it's across all
Right,
sectors.
right.
Whatever your profession is, whatever your degree is.
You said skill up program.
Yes, a skill up program of sorts.
Okay.
Here you get some hands-on on live tasks. So what happens is their policy is simple. They, let's say for instance, there is a contract, master service agreement. They have to make it, right? And how do they make it? It's a simple selection of drop downs, right? You just input what is the payment term, what is the termination period, XYZ. That's it, in natural language. It creates a prompt on itself in the backend, generates the contract on its own, and then, you know, gives you a contract for you to read.
Right.
Now, someone, let's say you and I know law, and someone who does not know law would not understand those things. But again, it goes to a QC level checker, that is quality checking. So who does this quality checking? This is actual lawyers that do that.
Okay.
Right? And now that the lawyers do that, it's an opportunity for these students to actually learn how to check a contract. So this is how they are running their skill up program, right? And then it goes to a lawyer, it checks, then it goes to party number 1, then it goes to party number 2, and the contract closes. Technology has changed. Now we are not someone who drafts the contract from ground up. We are someone who reviews the contract and check it basis the legal learnings that we have. So latest law firms, let's give you an example of Khurana and Khurana. They have implemented AI.
Right.
So they'll have to learn the latest technologies in mind, right? Building up CV depends on those things. Practical experiences, cracking up interviews. Let's say for instance, if we question someone that, you know, what is indemnification and how does it work? They'll not be able to do that. Because of the practical exposure that they have, they'll learn those things.
Okay. So you believe that internships and skill updation training programs have a lot of role
Definitely,
for
ma'am.
the students to build a career, especially in the technology sector.
Definitely, ma'am.
Right. So the most important question that I want to ask you, that is, you have a very successful career in technology and you are pursuing an MBA in AI and technology. So can you discuss with me something about the role of, you know, or the scope of a legal career in AI and technology?
Ma'am, the shift in the technology has brought up a lot of changes, right? We are a reviewer, not a drafter. We are not a creator any longer. We are reviewers, right? And career in AI and technology as a lawyer is of two things. Either we create those database or we create AI tools,
Okay.
right? Second, we do this as a lawyer. We are tech enabled, right? We take technology as our co-pilot and then deliver you know, content that is required or whatever. Compliance tools have come up, right? AI compliance tools, AI related GST filings. you can build your career on anything as a lawyer today. Lawyers have a vast scope. CA has a limited scope. CS has an even limited scope as compared to a
Right.
lawyer, because all they do is company secretarial work. But lawyers can work as an advisor. They can work as a compliance guy. They can work as a taxation lawyer. They can work as a litigation lawyer. They can work someone like me as a corporate lawyer. So it's totally their call. And because of AI and technology, things have shifted. You can learn the AI things
Yeah.
and become more successful because of AI, even at an early stage.
Okay.
So you can go, there are X number of courses you can do, but I'd recommend again practical learning over anything. And as technology lawyers, take technology hand in hand rather than just being scared about it.
Okay. So
But-
what will be the role of a legal professional in the world of AI? Like what kind of jobs would come in another 20 years, since AI is developing very fast?
Okay. So again, I'll give you a practical example. There's this company called Harvey AI,
Huh.
right? It hires lawyers to review their content, but that content is not just contracting. That content is compliance checks, right? They can learn from the AI and then implement those things in any company now, right? Let's imagine you have a limited capital to employ, but your guys and girls are trained. Your lawyers are trained in that. You can go to any technology company. Every company nowadays is a technology company, because they're implementing X number of things. Your opportunities are growing, right? Rather than applying through, I'd say, a stiff role that I want to be a corporate lawyer, I want to do contracting or compliances or mergers and acquisitions. Go to any company, learn every set of things, and you will be a workhorse for that company. If you can handle everything through AI, then why would a company require to hire X number of people? You will be the ace in everyone's pocket, or a ace in the company.
Right. Thank you. Because this is one of the important questions that all of us have in mind ki how
AI
the-
is going to take jobs.
Yeah, how
I-
legal
I'll-
career
I'll-
is
I'll
also
tell you
affected
this very
by that.
certainly.
Yes.
AI is going to take a lawyer's job. It's written in the paper itself.
Right.
70% of jobs for lawyers are gone.
Right.
Right. Only specialists will stay, and people who skill up will stay.
Right.
So, right. You can also, recently Simran has, I guess, started with certain openings because, there are certain changes in the company as well. So they have opened up, right, for young professionals to join them, right, from every branch of field there is. You might be tech, you might be non-tech, whatever you are. Just join the skill up, and I'd say, learn through tools. Nowadays, AI companies are running their skill up programs. OpenAI has it. Anthropic has
Right.
it. Right. Service, I give you the example. Service also is running a skill up program for young professionals like these. So they can actually go through it.
Right.
And of course, I'm not saying traditional jobs are to go, but they're going to be limited.
Limited and
Right?
changed.
Definitely, changed. Because every single lawyer in our panel at HCL is AI enabled now.
Right.
Right? And HCL has given us those exposures to actually see what AI is actually doing to the market. Because otherwise, I was thought, no, AI will not change the market. How can you replace lawyers? Litigation might never change. But nowadays it is.
Yes.
And thanks to HCL, I'm seeing those technologies live and right on our getting a hands-on
Right.
is obviously an amazing experience for me as well.
It's great. So it's like such an important topic that you have dealt with. I think we can come towards the conclusion of the program. It was
Sure.
great interacting with you after a long time.
Definitely.
Back in DME. My last question to you, please give an advice to the students to how to build a successful career in law. Just one word advice if you can.
One word
give.
advice?
Yes.
Practice and practice more.
Thank you, Prakhar.
Thank you so much,
It was
ma'am.
great talking to you
Thank
after
you
a
for
long
having
time.
me, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching us at DME Alumni of the Month podcast series. Wait for another episode of DME Alumni of the Month podcast series. Till then, signing out.